Teacher Bestie, listen clearly. Can I tell you the lie that many teachers are believing this summer? Listen, we automatically assume that summer fixes burnout. And baby, that is a lie, okay? Yes, the break helps. Yes, the sleep definitely helps. And not hearing somebody say Miss Schaefer, Miss Schaefer every 6 seconds, I mean, it is amazing. But the reality is that summer does not fix burnout. And burnout is more than just being tired. And that's where a lot of people, especially teachers, get tripped up. I think what generally happens is that a lot of teachers are just trying to get to the next, right? You may say things like, if I can just get through this field trip, if we can just get to summer, if I can just get through testing or whatever the case is, if I can get through graduation, we automatically assume that when summer comes, we will magically feel like ourselves again. I mean, how long have you been in summer? Do you feel like you yet? Right? It doesn't happen. It doesn't work that way. But then a few weeks pass and we're still exhausted. We're still tired. We're still emotional, still overwhelmed, still not quite feeling like ourselves. Then you start wondering and asking the magic question, what is wrong with me? Girl, probably nothing. However, you might just need more than time off of the job. This year, I'm focusing on the importance of intentional recovery, right? Coming from teaching, from ministry, all the things. This is a complete game changer for me, understanding that rest and recovery are not the same thing. You see, rest is stopping, but recovering is about rebuilding. Let me say that. Rest and recovery are not synonymous. They are different, okay? Rest is about stopping, taking time to stop, and recovery is about rebuilding, replenishing, restoring. Do you see where I'm going here? You can stop working and still never recover. You can stop doing a job and still feel tired because you're not rebuilding. You can sleep for hours and you can still carry stress. You can go on vacation and you can still be emotionally exhausted because you're resting but not quite recovering. Recovery is when your mind, your heart, your body, your spirit, everything that makes you you finally begin to catch up with everything that you've carried, right? Teaching is such an emotional job. I'm telling you, I have felt mentally strained, emotionally drained, and just all out physically exhausted, right? It really requires every part of you. And the reality is, if you believe that rest is the only thing that's going to help this summer, friend, you're going to go back into the school year still tired, still stressed, still drained, and really operating from an empty. I mean, the reality is that emotional exhaustion does not disappear overnight. Now, teacher Bestie, this may be the pot calling the kettle black, but I have to say it. Somebody's got to tell you, right? Working all summer can definitely backfire. You see, let me step on my own toes for just a moment here because sometimes we feel that we leave school, we leave the environment, and we immediately fill our calendars with all the things that we couldn't do because we were too busy working or that we wanted to do and had to pass. Decluttering, preparing for next year. I can go on and on. But the reality is, before we know it, we've recreated stress just wearing a different outfit. So this summer, I'm asking myself different questions. Not what do I need to accomplish or what do I need to fix or do better, but more of what do I need to recover from? Like what drained me this year? What gave me life? What spoke to me? What deposited joy and good things inside of me? And then really trying to figure out what would actually help me feel renewed, right? Because recovery requires intentionality. It doesn't just happen because you wish it to be or hope it to be. And it's not about pressure, it's not about perfection, but just about the honesty. So this year, I'm giving myself permission to do less. And for me, I am an ultra planner and I love to plan all the things and overcommit is essentially what I'm saying. But I'm really trying to give myself permission to rest without earning it. Permission to enjoy my family without feeling like I earned it throughout the year, right? Permission to reconnect with things that I love outside of teaching and things that make Patrice before she was Miss Schaefer, the fourth grade teacher, the amazing one at that. But because I don't want to arrive in August simply rested, but I also want to be restored, right? And rejuvenated and really be renewed. And so I want to arrive with this sense of renewal, but I understand that there is a difference between rest and recovery. So, teacher bestie, all that said is if you've been feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and just not quite yourself lately, I want you to know that you're not alone. I want you to know that it actually is more common than many of us are letting on. We're out here living our best lives at the beach and all over the place, but in reality, we're just resting, not recovering. But all that said to say that there's nothing wrong with you. You may simply be overdue for renewal. And that's exactly why I've created a free rest, renew, and reset reflection worksheet just for you. I want to help you really get to the simplicity of resting and recovery, right? So it's a simple guide to help you process this school year, release what drained you, and then step into your next season with more clarity and peace. Just walking you through maybe some of the questions that you haven't thought to answer, and really the intentionality of sitting with the question and thinking it through to see what actually went well. So why don't you go ahead, grab this free worksheet that's in the description below, and tell me in the comments, what is one thing you're doing this summer to truly recover that's going to renew you, not just keep you busy? Until next time, Teacher Bestie, it's the one, the only, your Teacher Bestie, keeping it teacherish with Patrice. See you later.